Hello, my name is Burak. I'm from Turkey and my background is in industrial engineering. I used to work as an engineer in a manufacturing organization, designing cool scheduling software to implement on the shop floor. And while implementing it, I learned that there is more to implementing a new software than just designing the back end of it. We had a bunch of challenges with the user acceptance and maybe the resistance to that new software that we designed. Then I started reading about the research on IS acceptance, IS resistance, and I found out that there are a lot of researchers at HEC Montréal that work on this topic. And eventually I found myself here at Tech3Lab doing research on human-computer interaction, more specifically on human-AI interaction and AI reliance on decision-making tasks when people just use those intelligent systems in their workplaces. So first of all, my research is completely motivated by real-world problems in the industry, both from my experience and also from what I learned from my collaboration within the industry here at Tech3Lab. I interviewed experts working in the field of logistics and I learned their problems while they're using AI tools, while doing their demand forecasting tasks or other logistics tasks. And I found some patterns, and in my research, I'm trying to figure out some AI designs to sort out those problems, mitigate those problems when it's time to implement AI tools in organizations. You know, today, copilots and other chatbot type of artificial intelligence tools are very popular and increasingly being used in organizations. And my latest research tests different ways of designing these chatbots to see which design ends up being the most reliable source of recommendation for these decision makers in organization. And when we look at this, the main objective is obviously improving decision-making efficiency in organizations, but I also expect these efficiencies in organizations to reflect in the long run on the societal or environmental levels. Being at Tech3Lab helps me be ambitious because I have access to a variety of data collection tools. I can use EEG to understand what they are going through when they interact with an intelligent system in their decision-making tasks. I can use eye tracking to see where they are looking at, what type of software and what buttons, what information they are using the most while interacting with the software. And this type of natural data sources help me a lot in writing and conducting interesting research. Conducting research as the Tech3Lab team helps me go through this difficult and comprehensive process at a much faster pace because it's natural. I'm not the expert in all steps of conducting research. I'm doing some of them for the first time. It involves literature reviews, it involves problematization of the literature so that you figure out a way to come up with a research question, and then it involves theory building, hypothesis development, experiment design, data collection, data analysis, interpretation, writing. There are a lot of different tasks and I'm not the expert of all of it. But luckily at Tech3Lab I have a variety of experts in each of these tasks, so whenever I'm stuck at doing some of these tasks, I know who to connect to and then get their recommendations to help me move at a faster pace. The Ph.D. program at HEC Montréal is huge. There are a lot of students from different backgrounds trying to conduct research in very different fields. And this helps because a bunch of different people in different fields means that there is a lot of different selection possibilities for the courses that I want to take. As an engineer, here I wanted to learn more about the human side of the large systems, and I was lucky enough to learn about the human aspect of IT implementations in IT acceptance class, for instance. And also I had the chance to learn about these neuroscience measurement tools in neuroscience in information systems class. And on top of it, I learned more about the psychology of human in the class that I took from the economy department, which was named behavioral economy. So all these classes, when I look back, I see that they just complemented whatever I had learned in my previous education. I participated in more than 4 conferences during my PhD here, and all of them helped me get early feedback and improve my studies. I participated in NeuroIS, in ICIS, Information Systems Conference. I also participated in Human-Computer Interaction International Conference, and I also hosted a workshop there which was related to my book that is currently in progress. So in the end, I had a great experience participating in different workshops and conferences at different places in the world, and I feel privileged to be part of Tech3Lab in those conferences. Just to give you an idea, the PhD students regularly organize social meetings, discuss their research ideas, and also there is a regular meeting for writing sessions. So for full day we sit with our laptops, we write for 45-minute sessions and then take a break together, discuss our ideas, get back to writing, go on writing for full day. And I really enjoyed those activities because I have people around me dealing with the same type of issues that I'm always dealing, and it helps me feel that I'm not alone in this sometimes difficult, sometimes challenging, but sometimes enjoyable process of doing a doctorate study. Conducting a neuroscience-based study in the field of management, information systems, this is not something that I could have done at a lot of spaces. Therefore, I feel that these unique experiences will be valuable when I start applying for jobs.